Previously, on our adventures in the world of The Witcher, the intrepid group journeyed eastward across the landscapes of Kovir and Povis. Their passage was swift and expertly guided by Opheia through the treacherous regions of the countryside. With some minimal delays, they pressed on and their goal, or towards their goal, and you eventually got towards Tanserville and decided that you might want to stop by the newly established Lodge of Sorceresses that was nearby. Your path towards Tanserville led you to a sawmill where you found some workers encamped outside. And upon inquiry, you discovered that the sawmill had been attacked by Scoia'tael overnight. The renegades had slain several of the workers and driven the rest out to this encampment, and had taken control of the mill and its resources. Determined to reclaim the mill, the group approached you and asked to drive them out, or to kill them. Kilton took the lead, venturing into the mill to parley with the Scoia'tael leader Borsis. Through some cunning and guile, Kilton managed to convince the elves not to kill him, and gained some tentative trust, and agreed to drive away or kill the workers to prove your trust and friendship. A battle ensued, and the Scoia'tael employed some sort of strange animal whistle after the fight was nearly over, summoning a colossal Endrenja to the aid as they made their escape. And that is where we left off.
Assholes.
We don't. I hope they're not actually attacking us, but they probably are.
They definitely are. Let's be real here. Nobody's nice in The Witcher. Like, let's be really honest
nice.
here.
Are we?
Are we?
Yeah, I helped the Scoia'tael. Is that not nice?
That monster could have just materialized, That whistle could have been unrelated. That could have just been a plastic little musical
What do you
number.
mean we used a whistle to summon an Endriga? Come on, that's impossible.
I don't want to fight an Endriga.
We're rehearsing for our new musical.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm stuck to the ground. I forgot.
Oh, girl.
Yes. So last time we left, there was a smoke cloud, a fog cloud that had been summoned by the bottle that the Scoia'tael gave to Kilton. Kaspar had taken a couple of heavy hits from one of the local workers. The arrival of the creature had driven the horses that were not held running back into the forest, with the exception of Frostbeard, who had stayed with Hilton. And the rest of the Scoia'tael now appear to be making escape. So that brings us to Kaspar of Blavikan. It is your turn.
Does it have to be?
I'll go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It is a Arachas, not an Endrenja.
Oh.
I
Oh.
apologize.
Arachas.
Arachas. I am so low. Hold on. Probably should have caught that in the... Anyway. Alright. Kaspar turn. Kaspar sees a big fuck off bug and is like, oh fuck me. He's gonna use his initial action to... Oh my god, please tell me I have insectoid. Yes. I'm gonna use the insectoid oil that I have.
Okay.
I can't like roll for that, so you're just gonna have to believe me.
Yep, you could just take it out of your inventory. I do believe that they stack, so you had used the Hangman's Venom on your blade previously, which will last
shit.
for 30 minutes or so. So I don't think they cancel each other out. That would be kind of dumb if they did. So
Okay, yeah, I'm down. All right, how much movement do I have? I don't think I can
Goofy
get.
mess.
Yeah, I can't get to it without expending a bunch of stamina, but I can get to Mareigh, which is kind of what I wanted anyway.
Help. I'm
And
stuck.
I'm going to use I'm going to use some stamina, which I'm still very good on stamina. Let's go. And I'm going to break her out of the ice.
Okay.
I'm so low on stamina.
I'm going to have Kaspar go ahead and give us the physique check that would normally be required to break free of the ice. And because Mareigh is also attempting and not fighting you, I'm going to give you a +2 to this. You have to beat that 16 to break Mareigh free.
All right. So I have a +2.
Oh, and if nobody's reset their luck.
Oh yeah, reset your luck.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, thank God, I need it.
Yeah, I still do have a -2 to my body stats, so that actually evens it out to what I normally have. So hopefully I don't fumble.
Ah,
Fumble.
Oh, no.
Fumble.
Kaspar, how does this happen
Hopefully
for
you
you
don't
as you go in to try and break Mareigh free?
I think I get a little too overzealous. Like I go in to like use the butt of my sword to like break the ice, but I just swing really hard, and Mareigh kind of like moves so that I don't.
Does
avoid her
nothing.
foot, and
I think you're about to kneecap me. I
Yeah,
flinch out of the
basically.
way.
You flinch slightly, and he just like nails the ground instead.
It is also really hard ice. Like cocktail ice here. Oh, thank you for trying. The fuck is that thing?
An Arachas. Big bug.
Do you know what it's weak to?
Bigger bug.
Bigger bugs?
There's always a bigger bug.
There's always a bigger bug. I love that. I love that movie.
We're about the fucking Phantom Menace.
Ms. Moon, what I ask are bugs usually weak to?
Squishing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is gonna be the funniest last conversation ever.
We'll do something about your wounds before you run towards it.
And fire, if you can get anything off. Stuff
I can. Stuck to the ground here, I can get it off. Phrasing.
Yeah.
But I'm within range to hit it with some fire.
Let's go. All right, that is me turn. I will end my turn.
You want to do a bonus action? You could use stamina if you want.
Oh, it's an action to oil my sword, right?
Oh, it is. Yes, correct. So that would have been your bonus action to help.
To help Mareigh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I fumble on my first roll every session. I really hope that's true, because that would be really funny.
It keeps us
I hope
humble.
it's not, so you don't do it anymore.
Nah, I kind of think it's funny that Kaspar is like, in all rights, very powerful, and then he just so unlucky. It's always luck based. He just sucks because because God hates him on purpose.
All right. Next up, you hear the kind of almost like a guttural, chortling roar of this creature as it and begins coming towards you. I'm going to have everyone that can see it, so that would be Kaspar and Mareigh, to go ahead and give me a either Witcher training or education check.
All right.
Education.
Witcher training.
Ooh, there's a pretty good roll. All right. So, Mareigh, with a 20 on your education check, you know that the Arachas is they're big old bugs.
They're big old fucking bugs. I've seen them in a book and nowhere else.
They are almost
You assume they're a lot
akin,
smaller based on the drawing in the book.
kind of less akin to a spider and more akin to like a giant tick almost. They don't
Ew, that
really
makes it
have
worse.
like attacking mouths. They kind of have like large, like suctiony, like mouths and kind of sharp claws. And you know that their claws can be quite deadly and are indeed poisonous. You know that they are immune to poison and they are also vulnerable to insectoid oil. With a 20 education, do you think Mareigh has ever encountered an Arachas before, or just kind of seen them in books and heard them in lore?
She doesn't go out of her way to be where monsters are, because when she was traveling by herself, I think she's seen them in books, and I think she parsed giant tick and thought, oh, tick like the size of a dog, not tick the size of a fucking horse.
Yeah, and you also know from your reading and studying of creatures of this type that they're usually found in places like floodplains and marshes. In this case, because of the kind of logging operation and the deforestation that's happened around here,
It's
a lot of
turning
the
into a
landscape,
mudflat.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
become kind of a good habitat for them. You know that they have some sort of kind of magical camouflage almost. They're really adept at hiding kind of in plain sight despite their size. And again, you know, they're quite poisonous and surprisingly agile, similar to a tick, you know, able to kind of move and leap
Move and
in.
climb and leap.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're
Ticks cannot leap. That's
a
fleas.
flea.
Ticks can only climb.
ticks do not leap. That is correct. Yes.
Thank
But
God.
But God, can ticks climb? Oh my God, can
Yes.
ticks climb?
and they can do their
Thank
little
God they can't jump.
yeah.
Thank God they can't jump. Yeah,
Um
I hate ticks.
Hmm.
they are horrible.
Horrible little beasties.
You would also know that they don't tend to have the best eyesight. They're mostly kind
They're
of
not very
sensory
perceptive.
creatures, used to
Yeah.
vibrations and that kind of thing more than visual.
I need to get the fuck away from here.
Does anybody have any lavender oil?
Kaspar, with your incredible 30 on your Witcher training, almost doubling the DC, but not quite.
Ah.
You know that well, actually, Kaspar, with that 30,
Yeah.
what do you think Kaspar's experience with creatures like this are?
I think that Arachas are not super rare, especially like in like woodlands and stuff like that. I think that he has just come across them fairly often. Like he has hands-on experience and is not fond of them.
Ooh,
Probably.
boy. An Arachas, my favorite.
There's like a predictability when it comes to like almost animal-like monsters, but with like bugs-like ones, they're a little bit more unpredictable and they're a little bit less easy to parse as far as like where the vital zones are. So they make him a little squirrely, but he definitely knows he's fought them a good amount of times.
Definitely. With a 30, I would say you've absolutely had firsthand experience with this and probably got a chance to study some of their anatomy and like, you know, how they're made essentially. So some of the stuff that you would know is that they're camouflaged despite kind of common knowledge and what's written in a lot of textbooks is that their camouflage isn't actually magical. They're just really well adapted to their environments and able to hide places. They're able to kind of squish their bodies into tight places and camouflage themselves in environments really, really well. You also know that common knowledge would suggest that they're not great at seeing you if you kind of stand still, but they are perfectly able to see with an average ability. So their vision is generally pretty good. You also know that they tend to be more of ambush predators and kind of are known to pounce on their prey. Unlike the kind of tick that they resemble, they are able to jump pretty well. And they, similar to a spider or other arachnid, they are able to kind of produce a sticky webbing that is able to immobilize their prey to keep it from running away. So, in addition to that, you would know some of the details about its. I'm gonna say I'm not gonna have you do an additional tactics check because your Witcher training roll was incredibly high. So I'm actually just gonna give you this information here about fighting in Arachas, and let me see.
Kaspar knows the strats.
Okay, so this is the information that you have, Kaspar, and the knowledge that you know about it.
It's so funny that it's saying this to
Yeah,
me.
it's telling you. It's like,
This
by
is
the
just
way.
like Disco Elysium. A big bug is telling me what it's all about.
Don't eat the worm, man.
Okay. That all passes in the millisecond as it stands there, and it is now going to attempt to maneuver towards the people that it can see. So, let's see. What is its move? It doesn't have a huge move, but it is big. So, let's see.
With my 20, would I know if magically blinding this creature would be possible or beneficial?
So, with the knowledge that you have that's based on the sort of general knowledge, your understanding is that their vision isn't very good. So, blinding things tends to be fairly effective, but if it doesn't rely on vision that much, it probably wouldn't necessarily make sense.
Okay.
You would know, the main thing you would know is that they're known for their poison, and that anything that can kind of counteract or prevent poisoning is a good strategy. Okay, so it's going to move there, and it is going to believe. What is the range on its? Let's see. Yes. So it is going to shoot a webbing at Kaspar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it can hit multiple targets with this. So you are within. You're about 8 meters away. So it's going to fire its webbing at you, and let's see. It needs to roll. So this is basically an attack that it's doing. It's using its athletics, and so this is essentially the same as like a thrown attack, right?
All right.
You need to beat a 20 as this kind of strand of webbing shoots out from its gaping maw, this kind of sticky, gloopy Spider-Man web towards you.
I don't have arachnophobia, but for some reason, like, I get the biggest, like, fucking squick about webs specifically. Like, it just
They feel bad, man.
they're gross and weird.
Yeah.
All right, dodge.
Nice.
Oh, thank God.
You do manage to dodge it. The web goes past you, sticking onto the stump that's nearby, and harmlessly impacting with the environment. All right, that is its turn, and it is now Opheia's turn. Opheia, you hear some commotion going on outside of the fog, but you're not really quite sure exactly where it's coming from or what's going on out there.
I don't have visibility on it. I was going to try to intimidate these fine folks away, but if they can't see the Arachas, then I might just have to rush them. How's Hungry Herman looking, health-wise?
Hungry Herman's looking pretty fucked up. He got a couple heavy hits in, and I think it was Kilton who had stabbed him or something like that last time.
Kilton
So
is soloing all of these fucking jumps.
I'm also taking damage for sure, but
But you're soloing. And it's badass.
sure.
So in the fog, Opheia, looking at kind of the form of who you assume is Hungry Herman, you see that Kilton up on Frostbeard is surrounded by 3 kind of huddled figures. It's kind of hard to tell who's who. Looks like 2 are wounded and 1 is more or less fine.
Yeah, I'll stealth. I guess not stealthily. I'm not rolling a stealth check here. I'll just trudge forward.
You could try and do a stealth
and-
if you want, because you are in fog, so it's a little harder to see you.
Oh. Would that be a bonus action? If I was also going to do an attack later?
I would just say if you're trying to be quiet while you're getting closer, it's still your standard movement. Just you'd give me a stealth check in addition to see if you're quiet enough to remain
Okay,
unnoticed.
I'll do that. Right.
See what Herman rolls.
Stealth live. Dex.
For stealth stored.
Stealth is stored in the dex.
All right. Herman does
Sword to
hear
the
you
toes.
coming. He turns and sees your figure as you approach. His stealth does not work.
Ugh.
He goes, "I thought I heard you there. You look delicious."
Ew.
Oh yeah, he's a cannibal.
He's a cannibal.
I
We
almost
established
forgot.
this.
Oh,
Or
yes,
he-
I
How
forgot
could
about
he-
that.
He telegraphed it heavily.
I thought
Yes,
he
he
was just
did.
being like a weird pervert.
This is why I don't come north.
Opheia will just mutter back, nothing's as delicious as cold steel. And I'm gonna
Nice.
do some slashing
Since
damage.
it's a very Witcher thing to
Let's
say.
see.
You'll never guess where we're
Random
at.
human.
I know, right?
Fast strike. Let's see. Is there any modifier I'm forgetting about? Would there be, for being in the fog, would there be
Are you?
a negative modifier for
is
this?
he ganged up on since Kilton is also next to him?
Yes, so he will have a -1 to his defense on this. Opheia, there's no disadvantage as for the fog with melee combat. You're close. It disables visibility
Okay.
after like 4 meters, so you should be fine.
Okay, so I'll roll a fast strike.
Right. Towards his arms and legs, you come in. This is with your sickle, and to the first one, he going to attempt to dodge out of the way at a -1. He just manages to. And second one, he also manages to. He nimbly, jumps out of the way as the sickle comes in towards his arms and legs.
Really gotta practice my small blades training. Oh, RV, there we are. I can see the rolls now. If I expend some stamina, can I launch off a healing spell on Kilton?
You can see
Would that
Kilton,
be-
yeah.
would that-
As
would
long
that-
as you don't need to be able to touch.
Let me double check what the range is on this.
At 4 meters, you can just make out the figure of Kilton up on the horse.
Oh, I didn't copy down all the information. Let me check the book real
If
quick.
it's the same thing as magic healing, it's 2 meters.
It's blessing of healing, which is, I
It's the
believe
s-
is just a
it's-
rename.
It's the same thing. It is literally the same spell.
Yeah, so I think you have to be essentially within
Okay,
melee
then yeah, I'm
contact.
not close enough. Yeah, I have to be
Yeah,
a block
you have to
away.
be with-
Yep.
you
Okay.
have to be able to touch him.
Then
You have movement left, though. You could move here and presumably get him.
okay. Let's see.
Like, he is technically mounted,
Yeah,
but you could
okay.
get close enough to past that.
Would that be free stamina for this?
For a bonus action, and then for however much stamina you're pumping into it. That's it.
Okay.
Minus your
So that's this one cost.
How are you looking on health, Kaspar?
I don't think I'm actually that bad now.
How many? What is it?
I'm at 25 because my HP got cut down. The max got cut down because of the body stat getting fucked.
How many until how many heals until your critical wound stabilizes? Do you remember?
I think it was one more.
Okay, I can stabilize you with my turn.
I would actually appreciate that because the
minus to body is gonna really fuck you against this thing.
Yeah, it takes me down like 5 HP total.
I didn't copy in the description, but for Kilton, yeah, blessing of healing, 3 points per round. So.
Wasn't that still cast on Kaspar too? Would Kaspar have gotten three hit points on his last turn?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I should have got that.
And is that a concentration or whatever it's called in this one?
It is not. It's just a duration. It's a rolled duration.
So I don't. Does anyone remember? You know how
We'd
many
have to
turns
scroll up to
left
see
you have?
the original
It was
roll,
more than
yeah.
what's round 4. I think it was like 7. 4. I could be wrong, but I remember it being pretty high.
The original ones I rolled were 16. And I've cast this multiple times. First roll is 16, the second roll is 15, looks like.
But we want the D10 to see how long it's going to last.
Oh, the D10.
We forgot to roll that part.
Maybe. Because you
did. I thought it was like
because you re-upped it so you could heal the wound rather than healing him.
Oh yeah.
No, it healed me. But if she does it 3 times, then it heals a.
Yeah, we're trying to cure your critical.
Yeah, I'm scrolling.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't look like I rolled a D10. So
I think if you're trying to say what's a critical,
otherwise-
you don't roll the D10.
Okay. So you don't get free healing.
I do not get 3 healing.
You do not get free healing. Okay.
Should I roll a D10 for Kilton?
Yes, I believe so. Rescue. Sounds like just trying to do healing. It will. I think what you did was you cast it once, and then you cast it twice on Kaspar. The first time was to just give him the healing, and then the second time was to try and heal the critical. I might be misremembering that.
That's, I think what we got to, I believe.
Yeah, I just don't remember. I think
that I remember that sounds
There it is.
right.
Yeah, on my initial turn, I did my first one. But in that one I didn't roll a D10 for it, and then the other time, then the other one I did it again, and they used stamina to cast a second time in that turn. So I could roll a D10 for that if we want to retcon that. If we don't, then
sure. Yeah. All right. So we know how many more Kaspar would get.
Okay.
Well, I'm down.
So that would have been expired by now. Then
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll move on. 2 2s. So 2 rounds. That includes probably this one and next one for. Well, no, it's
Kilton,
is you get 19 healing, right? No, that's your spell check. Right.
No.
It's just three health per at the start of the turn.
So you'd get 3
Per
this
round,
turn and then 3 next turn. Okay. So
And that's my turn.
pretty good turn. Kilton, you get 3 healing.
Nice. Love to hear it. I already added it.
Okay, great. You are up. You are
wait.
mounted on Frostbeard. You're surrounded by 3 bandits.
Oh boy. That's
Or
unfortunate.
lumber workers, but you
For
know.
them, I'm gonna attack them. Let me pop my little character sheet out. Here we go. Hella Hugo, you're hella going down. Actually, no, Hungry Herman's gotta go.
Hungry
This
Herman
dude's
is just
fucking
kind of
creepy, man.
upsetting.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't
It's a
care.
risk.
Dude, I'm gonna stab him with my. What did I have? Poniard. Yes.
Poniard.
I'm gonna attack with my poniard. This is my first attack. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it roll.
Okay. 17.
Leg. I don't
Stabbing
know how I
down on his
this
leg.
leg while I'm mounted with a dagger, but
Who knows? Who knows?
he goes to kick me, and I just get him in the knee or
There's
something.
a hiya kick, and you get him in the heel.
He does a kung fu kick. Yes, absolutely. All right. Oh, whoops. Well, have him roll.
Hungry Herman's got some gams on him.
He wants to dodge or something.
Yeah, he will
he's
attempt to
getting a lot
dodge out of the way.
nutrition.
He's getting a lot of protein.
Opheia
Why
is
does
still
he get
technically
call?
flanking him, so he will get a -1 to his defense on this.
Yippee.
But a critical success, and
Oh.
he manages to beat it with a 25.
Man.
He's got the gams and he's got the jukes.
Fine, I'm gonna attack Hella Hugo. This guy is too hard. I can't beat him.
He goes, "Oh man, I'm gonna eat your horse,
I guess that's kind of better than
well,
why you eat me.
Hey,
and then
we're
I'm gonna
not-
eat you."
Well,
Oh god!
Frostbeard attack.
Pebbles.
I feel like that would spook a horse, right?
What is with this cabal
Can I
of
have
animalistic
Frostbeard kick?
sawyers?
I
Can I
believe
have-
there's a way to have your steed. Let's see, vehicle combat. Let's see. You could ram him with your horse. He does a pretty decent amount of damage. If Warhorse does 46 with ramming.
Holy shit.
Nice. Yeah.
Ramming
He's
speed,
gonna.
Frostbeard.
Frostbeard's going to fight for his life out here against the guy who wants to eat it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes. Oh
All
no, he has his loot in his sheet. Beast bones and raw meat. Go, Frostbeard. Kick him in the head.
So this would be under transportation and cavalry. And
Got
since
Oh.
Frostbeard is a warhorse, he has a -2 for control mod. And let's see. For this, that's if you do a mounted control loss. I think this is just going to be a writing check. And it looks like for a simple maneuver, essentially just a base 15 is what you have to beat.
Oh, okay. I make the check, and then he attacks. Okay, so I'll need to use some stamina for this since I already attacked.
Yeah, let's see. Making a melee attack from the back of a mount or a vehicle, you're essentially charging. You can also ram your vehicle into something. So for a vehicle pulled by animals, so you must roll to hit. Weapon skill if attacking from horseback, and ride or sailing if ramming. So.
Did Hungry Herman not defend against the second poniard attack?
Oh,
wasn't
he
a
did not.
second
I
Oh, there
apologize.
was
I
not.
didn't realize.
No-
I
oh, no,
get so
there
excited
wasn't.
by his.
That was the damage.
That's the damage. I'm sorry.
Oh, it
He
wasn't
did
a. It was
defend.
a.
He did succeed. He got a critical success.
My apologies. I just what looked like the same thing.
Okay. I see. Ramming.
I'm gonna say if you want, it would just be a writing check at DC 15 to basically have him do his hoof attack, which is 46
Okay.
plus 2.
We'll figure the rest out later.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's-
spend. Was it 3 stamina?
However
Oh,
much you
I'm running
want.
low. Come on, I need this horse. He's gonna eat your ass if you don't kick. I'm gonna use 3 luck.
Nice.
Okay.
21. All right. So go ahead and give us a 4d6 plus 2. He still has to dodge that, so he might do it. It's gonna
Oh,
be.
that's the attack. Okay, got
Yeah.
it. All right.
It's getting pretty low on stamina too.
I should have just rolled
17. Holy shit. All right.
It on. I should have rolled it on here so we could see where it is, but if it's head or whatever.
Oh yeah, give us an attack pattern too, if you want.
Yeah, I'll roll this and we could I just won't roll the damage.
So
left
-1
arm.
extra
Okay.
defense to the left arm.
Break his arm, Frostbeard.
He fails with a 10, and so he takes, let's see,
17 damage.
17 damage halved.
Oh yeah, left arm.
And then how much armor does he have? Okay. He is looking fucked up as Frostbeard rears up. Kilton, you kind of control the reins, and Frostbeard's giant hoof comes down on his
Let's
arm.
go.
He goes, "Oh man! Oh, yeah, you
Fuck with
stupid
horses,
horse."
man. We'll fuck you up.
His armor is decreased, and he is looking on the brink.
Oh god, it's me.
You...
Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
You see a big old bug in front of you.
See a big old fucking bug, and I have a witcher who's got a critical wound.
I'm fine.
Are you though?
I'm fine. Par for the course.
You're better equipped to fight it than I am. Don't let it eat me. I'm going to cast magic healing to stabilize the wound on Kaspar, so his body stat stops being fucked.
Okay.
Donkey.
Let's do this. Oh, we're using expanded focus.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Okay, so your wound is stable.
Tight.
I am so low on stamina, but I'm gonna spend 3 more to try to get out of this fucking ice, and then I'm
Got
going
it.
straight into the fog.
That's going to be once again a physique check at 16.
Okay, physique check.
I also
Come
don't
on,
remember
girl.
how long the ice naturally lasts, or if it just lasts indefinitely until you break free.
It lasts a number of rounds. I think we rolled like a
It was
really
like
high
something
number.
crazy. It was like 10. It was
like, I
straight
think-
up.
All right,
Let me
physique.
check
I'm
the,
putting 5 luck into this. I'm not fucking around.
Nice.
Finally.
Yay.
All right,
Alright.
Mareigh, describe what you do to shatter free.
I think Kaspar's sword hit the ground where the ice meets the dirt and like loosened it a little bit, and I just take the bottom of my staff and just like whack at it, like basically whack my own ankles and just break it free. And I'm skedaddling.
Nice. I'm going to say, yeah, you absolutely you shatter free. That feeling of your kind of numbness, that hypothermia feeling where you just can't move your muscles and engage begins to just immediately fade away, and you are no longer frozen.
Being stuck to the ice was keeping me hypothermic. Who'd have thought? And I'm
That'll do it.
going into the fog.
You got it. You step into the dense fog. It swirls around you. The world outside it cools as the sun gets blocked out from this localized cloud, and you feel that you are unseen here for the most part.
I will
Still-
help after I recover some stamina. I'm running low. Sorry.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm fine.
You're more fine now.
Okay. Anything else, Mareigh?
Nope, that's me. That was my action. My second action. On the defensive. Let me end my turn.
Okay.
Hello, Hugo.
Up next, we have the workers. We got Hella Hugo, Clara, and then ending out the combat round with Hungry Hugo. Hermit,
Hungry Hugo.
sorry, not Hugo. The other guy's Hugo.
They're both equally deranged.
They're both. That's not true.
And then Clara is just like,
Clara just works.
A little
Clara just
crazy.
works here.
Yeah.
Clara's
no.
just here.
You can't control who your coworkers are, you know.
You really can. She was just here to collect the paycheck. Now she's fighting. She doesn't have to be here. She can just leave.
All
I
right.
think we tried that last time. We were like, hey, you don't
No,
have to
she
be
was
here.
like the first one to attack us, right?
Yeah, like We told them like, hey, you can just like leave, and they didn't. So
No, I think it was the chick who was up on the rock.
Yeah, the one that you killed immediately was. I think you tried to persuade, and I think it was one of those fumbles you got last time that
Yeah.
she was gonna like a couple of them were gonna like maybe just back off and leave, and then your persuasion didn't go so well. All right,
Well,
Hugo is gonna
Wow.
come in with his
Reaching
iron
into the
longsword. He is gonna slash
Try to
in
water.
at Kilton. He is aiming for your torso, and he has. Well, he doesn't have a bonus, but you are at a -2 because of the enemies around you. All right. Ooh, it's gonna be rough to
What do I
beat that. You need to beat a 4.
oh.
Hey, roll him a fumble too.
Ah, yes, thank you. So while you do your defense,
Stabs himself in the heart.
Oh, and 20. with
dodge out of the
-2.
way. All right, so he fumbled by
Sorry
8.
about it.
So let's go ahead and see this. So he fumbled by 8. He damages his weapon. It takes 1d10. Let's see.
Whoa.
He takes
Reliability
1d10
damage.
That could
to-
like fully
The rough
destroy
one,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
for his iron. Oh, 7.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god, wait,
It, like,
iron swords
you-
don't have a lot.
Forged Fire style as he comes in to try and swing at you.
Catastrophic failure.
His blade
Yeah.
just
Catastrophic.
shatters as he goes in to swing at
Holy
you. It like hits
shit.
like something, a stone or something like that as he misses, and it just
Literally, rather.
explodes
Surrender
in his
your
hand.
weapon and leave the forge.
It
Hellacious
will
Hugo.
not kill.
It will not queue.
Hellacious Hugo.
Hugo is going to drop the shattered hilt of the blade into the bush at his feet, and he is going to use his movement to attempt to start to flee. That's his turn.
Coward.
And it is
Coward.
now Clara's turn. She's going to come up and
Yes, I
swing
can't
with
breathe.
her iron longsword at Kilton as well.
Fumble, fumble,
She's going to
fumble,
try and do a
fumble.
fast strike at you. So, let's see. Ooh. A 12 to the leg and a 20 critical to the torso.
I gotta spend stamina to dodge, right?
This is bonus stamina, yeah. So now
Yes. Okay.
Extra defense.
you've extra defense.
Right. Yes. Thank you. All right.
You'll just check that box and it'll. All right, 21 beats the 12. Easily get out of the way of that one.
Oh, there's another one. Fuck.
Yeah. The,
Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of stamina. I've never done this before. Well, I'm not getting hit by the crit, so. Okay.
23.
We're good.
Nice.
All right.
Ah,
All
good.
right.
I have 5 stamina left.
She's a lot more deft at her attacks, a lot more nimble and able to kind of control the blade better. And the way she comes in with it, you're kind of like, oh god.
You see that shit, Herman? You want a piece of this?
She's gonna
He
say,
really does.
fuck this. It's not worth it. And she is going to also start moving away.
She gives big like she's the hired sword like bodyguard type.
At this point, Opheia, Kilton, and Mareigh, you are not able to really see Hugo or Clara. They're far enough into the fog. So, last up, it's the man himself, Hungry Hugo, Herman,
He
whatever.
will not back down.
He's
he will
not
never
gonna
give
back
up.
down.
He's not
He's
gonna back down.
hungry.
Yeah.
He's
I forgot to-
hungry.
I forgot to subtract the -2 from those, but they still both would pass.
Every friend group has one. The hungry bitch.
Did you order food? I'm kidding.
I did.
Just curious. I already ate dinner, but I would love a second.
I think
dinner.
our group has multiple hungry bitches because I'm definitely hungry a lot.
I'm the sleepy bitch.
We're also the.
Well, we can also all be the sleepy.
You'll never
Bruh.
guess what humans do every single fucking day.
You have to. I am not actually. I'm not that hungry because people can keep getting mad at me for not eating.
No, because you sleep through every meal.
Yeah.
It's Hungry Herman's turn, and he is wanting something. Some meat. I guess. I don't know.
Some man meat.
Wants to take a big old bite.
Wants some horse meat. He should eat my horse, starting with the hooves.
He shouldn't eat your horse. He should eat your horse, but we're in a glass house.
He can eat my house too. I don't care.
Hungry Herman's coming in to attack. All right, Kilton.
MD.
These are both at you again because you've been, slaughtering everybody. 16 and 12 to beat torso and right leg.
Okay.
Oh man, I don't think you have enough stamina.
I don't have enough stamina to dodge both.
Ooh, so that's really bad.
I'm gonna let the right leg hit. I'm gonna dodge the first one. He gets an exploding critical and bites my head clean off.
Ooh.
Yo,
Whoa.
speaking of.
Very nice. Okay,
I'm so good at getting the fuck out.
let me go ahead and see here, because if you're not dodging, I'm not sure if that means that he just has to beat a 10, which is, I think that's how I'm gonna rule it for this. We can look it up. But basically, if you're not trying to dodge it, it would be the same as just like if you're stunned. And so they just have to beat a 10 to hit you. So the torso one is first, and that would use the last of your stamina, right?
Yes.
So it will still be a 10 regardless, but I believe you are now stunned. Let's go ahead and review the rule.
Oh no, it's not the last of my stamina. I have 2 more. I just
okay,
don't have enough
you're saving it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just don't have enough to dodge again.
It's
Thank
it's
God
only
I still...
it takes 1 stamina to dodge.
Oh shit! I thought it took 3.
No. Each dodge past the first
my
one is 1 stamina. It's a full action takes 3. So
God. Oh no, I'm nowhere near that. Then I'll dodge the second one. Hold on.
okay.
Give yourself some stamina back.
I think I should have 6. I think it should be 6. I spent like 12 stamina since my last turn.
Yeah, 3 stamina to dodge every attack would be horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
there's
hey,
Yeah.
on the extra attack thing, you could just click that; it'll take it off automatically.
Of what? Yeah, no, I know that.
And extra defense too. There's an option to check extra
Oh
defense,
shit!
That's what
and
I
it'll
mean,
just take
yeah,
off
there's, like-
1.
No, there's
stam-
not. Oh, when I hit
When you hit dodge, it has like a button that you can click that says
dodge, the dodge button, the defense button.
defense button.
I've been
has-
just hitting dodge escape.
Gotcha.
Okay.
no. Okay.
Nice. Awesome.
Dodge.
Oh, hell
defense
yeah.
button.
I should try to parry this last one just to see what's good.
Does that take more stamina? Well, I guess it doesn't matter because you have a lot more than you thought you did.
No, it has a detriment to it. Cool.
All right. You managed to make it out alive without any. Oh,
Parry is.
let's see.
Oh, wait, that's kind of wild. After dodging 5 attacks, Kilton the Merchant using a dagger to like block a longsword. I wish Kaspar could see this. He'll never believe me.
I look so cool right now.
I shouldn't have lied about all those other fights. Damn it.
Ooh.
Of course, it happens when the fog's in effect.
Okay, so
Opheia,
Kilton.
did you hear that? Did you see that?
So I forgot to remind you as well
saw you
that
not get
when you're flanked, there's that
Oh yeah.
negative, and you still pass. You're super close. That one that Clara did would have been a -1 because of
No, I
Herman,
mentioned that.
and
Yeah.
but you'd still beat it. So
Yeah, I mentioned that. I said I forgot to add or I forgot to subtract it, but it still passed.
Yep.
A few minutes ago.
all right, so that's their turn. It's back around to Kaspar, and we're on round 5. The fog is gonna last for it lasts till the end of round 6. So
All right. So for drinking potions is an action, correct?
I believe so.
Yes. Okay.
Same as applying an oil or anything like that.
Yes. Where is it? There you are. Swallow. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a swallow potion.
Okay.
Go down to 1. Gives me 3 healing per round. Like, if I get hit, it doesn't work. Simply don't get hit. But
Simply don't get hit.
8. All right, and then I'm going to use stamina to go up and attack it.
Okay. See, it's kind of mandible suction mouth thing that it has as it. What would you call that? I don't know, like a weird
Proboscis.
Thank
Flower
you.
butthole.
I just like proboscis.
Excurator.
Oh my god, I just learned the
Excoriating
word
mouth.
for what that is. Fuck. Let's call it mandibles.
Wait, hold on. How much can I move?
Then we call this in Spore. It has a name in Spore.
I can get. Wait, hold on. From where I. Sorry, I'm gonna use the measure tool. Give me 1/2 second.
You were right here.
Yeah, I was right there because I have my little ghost. And then, so.
I think you should be good. Your movement's pretty high.
Yeah, my movement is
Yeah,
stupid
you
high,
moved
but
10. I mean, that's
the way I moved, I should have gone in a straight line because I do want to get behind it. So I
okay.
think that if I went straight, I would have used less movement.
It's gonna be hard to get fully behind it. You could get to like there
Yeah, I mean that's as close as I can get.
or there,
But-
depend on either side of it. You could get to one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to get to this side, and then that way I can like try to maneuver. But for now, I am going to be here, and it should have. Where is the? I'm gonna do my fast strike, slashing, and. Cool.
Are you aiming at all or just
Yo.
nice?
All right. Nice. Okay.
2 quick strikes as you run up, dodge to the side, kind of stepping into this bush, making it difficult to really get a solid ground. You're in kind of difficult terrain over here. So for the sake of these attacks, because you're kind of running up and doing the attacks, I'll say it won't have any effect, but it's a not great terrain to be in. You're in a big bush, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so the first one to its torso needs to be at a 16. So let's go ahead and see if it can do that. Skills are right here. All right.
Are my dodges affected on difficult terrain?
This would, generally be kind of the same as just being in an environment that's like unsolid ground, right? You're like trying to find good movement in a bush with branches and stuff in your eyes, so it's gonna make things a little harder. The first one, it is going to attempt to dodge it, I suppose. Let's see, it beats it with a 22.
All right.
The second one at 27 to its right limb. It is going to fail with a 19.
Nice.
It's a critical.
So you beat it by 8, so it will be a critical.
Nice. All right. And then I'll roll that damage.
All right.
Could be better. But I do have the oil.
You do have the oil, and it is a critical, so it does that flat extra damage.
Mhm.
So-
Is it the oil that I made, or was it an oil that you made?
I think the Arachas was one you made.
And it'll be a +7 instead of a +5.
Oh shit.
Right.
I have it written down.
I think the Arachas was one, or the insectoid
one
oil. I
Cas-
thought that was one that Kaspar made, but
Oh,
Is that one that
I
Kaspar
could be
made?
wrong.
Oh my god. Wait, yeah, I think. Yeah, you made the oh god. Hold on one sec. I should have like marked them. I think you made the necrophage oil and the cursed oil, and I made the insect oil and the
right. Yeah,
handman
yeah,
jam.
that's right. That's right. That sounds about. And I made you the white honey.
White honey. So I made swallow. I'm gonna write that down so that I don't forget. I'm just gonna put like initial after these.
Yeah, anything you mark with an M will be +7, and will be half as much as strong. Oh,
Yeah.
half again as strong.
Okay. Kaspar, your attack slices in towards its right limb. It cleaves into this insect leg, and let's go ahead and apply that damage. I'm gonna do. Okay, so we've got to the right limb. It is your silver sword, right?
Yeah.
And let's see. What is your silver damage on your sword? Is it 2d6?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I'll add that, and then there will be an additional 2. I can't add the custom +2 from Mareigh's potion. Oh no, it wasn't Mareigh's potion, so it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah.
All right. So. All right, Kaspar.
Mm-hmm.
As you swing in towards this creature's leg, you swing really strong and fast. The second one, you really catch your momentum as you come up around it, and your silver sword gleams in the afternoon sun as it strikes into the leg of this creature, kind of like chopping into the carapace that is here.
Nice.
Your sword digs in, and it bounces off, not doing any damage.
Fuck. Damn. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I need to get behind it
Nice.
as much as possible, as soon as possible.
I will also remind you that, Kaspar, with that really incredible Witcher training roll that you did earlier, that you recall that they do have kind of a weak spot on their back where their armor is a lot less.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to maneuver behind it,
Got it.
trying to take advantage of that.
All right.
All right. Can't really do anything else, so that's. Let me end my turn here. And I really wish it didn't go after me.
With that attack, as you swing into it, it turns and begins kind of its weird mandible face thing is going to attack at you. I know. Damn.
I love it. I love getting attacked. It's so fun.
Isn't
The
it?
tank and the
Did you
DPS.
restore your body stat?
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
Excellent.
Stay alive, please.
It is
Don't
going
tell me what to do.
with that same arm that you just
Fair.
slashed into, it is going to kind of come up with a large pincher and try and kind of stab down onto you. And it is not going to try and aim at you,
Pull
it's
up
just
the
going to attack.
Poison effect real quick. Just in cases.
All right. It comes down attacking at your arm. You need to beat a 21.
Okay. Fuck. Alright.
I'm going to say it's going to be at a -1 just because you're inside that bush. So it's a little bit of a disadvantage.
Yep. Makes sense. Alright. How does reposition work again?
So basically, as it sounds, when you successfully dodge an attack or use it to, stop an attack, defend against an attack, you're able to move 1 square in a direction.
Okay. I'm actually going to attempt that one.
Got it.
Fuck.
All right,
Alright.
16 does not quite beat it. You feel the sharp claw of its pincher. Let's see. I'm going to deal 20 damage to your arm with a 25% chance to be poisoned. So if you right-click on that and apply, it should calculate out your armor and the halving of it for the arm. And then it needs D100. 2 damage.
Okay.
You feel it kind of slash into your armor, and you start to feel that kind of hot flow of blood inside your arm. And let's see. So 1 to 25. Do we do set high or low? I never remember. Either way, it doesn't poison you. Roll the 7.
Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. That's good. That's good.
All right, that is, let's see, it's got a rate of fire of 1, so it can only attack once, and I think that's all it's going to do. So that's its turn. Opheia, you are back up. Again, you're still in this fog cloud. You've seen a couple of the bandits begin to run and disappear into the fog, and you hear this sound of battle outside, this creature roaring, and the clash of steel and silver against it.
I know what's happening, but but Opheia doesn't know. I can't run like an awareness check and see for the fog magically, I suppose.
Opheia, I would go ahead and say you can either give me an awareness check at a higher DC or a tactics check at a lower DC. You kind of determine what's happening.
I'm not great at either. I'll do tactics just for the heck of it.
Okay, nice, 17. Opheia, I will say you're generally aware of what you can't see. The combination of the auditory and the situation that you're in, you're able to determine a couple of things. One, that the bandits or laborers seem to be fleeing at this point, with the exception of Hungry Herman. You may not necessarily be determined what kind of creature is outside the fog, but something has arrived that is big, and you can tell from the sounds of the battle that Kaspar is the one that is fighting it. And you also, kind of putting the pieces together and your experiences with the Scoia'tael, indicate to you that these two are somehow linked. The Scoia'tael in the sawmill and the appearance of this creature seems like something that they might do. Use a monster to their advantage. So.
Fucked us over after we helped them.
I was going to try to intimidate Hungry Herman out of here, but I think I have a different idea.
Eat him.
I'm going to see if I can persuade him to head north in the direction of the monster, because monsters are yummy.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna step over and go, Herman, there's a monster up north. If you help us down it,
I'll let you eat me.
let you eat it. They taste better than we do. This isn't gonna work. But I'm gonna do it.
All right, a 13. Oh, Opheia. He just beat it.
Oh.
Oh.
He looks almost convinced. You see that you hit on a weak spot for him, and that he loves to eat things of all kinds. And so he was a little less resistant to that suggestion. It was a very good idea. But unfortunately, that 13, his defense always wins. And so he goes, "Nah, I think I'm going to go for the mustached one. He looks delicious."
Kaspar doesn't have a mustache. Oh.
I'm talking about you, rich boy. I'm gonna eat that mustache right off your face.
No! Anything but that.
Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna eat your legs first.
That's understandable.
They're very
Got-
meaty.
Got gams.
We got gams for days.
Well, be careful. That mustached one is full of
Be careful.
dark, brooding magics. And by dark breeding magic, so I don't get the podcast plus if healing again with a bonus action.
Yeah.
Where's the button? Use the staff. Roll a d10. Please be more than one round. 6.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
How much do I get?
Free for this
Okay.
round, and then it's
Oh,
free.
it's
That's the
okay.
description.
It's always 3.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
The roll is for the
But you'll-
rounds, not
But you'll be getting it for 5 more rounds after this.
Nice.
So that's the difference. Or actually, I guess you get it for this round too because of the previous one. So I guess you get 6 this round.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
think.
Opheia, I'll give
think.
Kilton 6 this turn. Go ahead and double check, see if they do stack or not. There's probably somewhere that it says if they do. But
Yeah,
Kilton,
that's
go
a
ahead and
good-
take 6 for this round. We'll say it does, and then we'll confirm. Kilton,
Awesome.
you are up.
I'm gonna kill Hungry Herman.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
I'll
you
kill my
convinced
horse
me.
instead. No, yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy with my sword, with my
Do it.
dagger. I'm gonna stab down into his head.
Ooh,
now
nice.
that he doesn't have a, well, he has a detriment to dodging. I'm gonna target the head, and I'm gonna really hope this happens. And I'm gonna put 2 luck into this. Please hit him.
With 13, right?
Dodge it, buddy.
Gonna come in. He has a -1 since Opheia is there. And see, he's actually gonna try and block it with his sword. Once again, he just
Fucking Herman.
beats it with a 13 again.
Ugh.
He goes,
Should have used 3 luck.
Ugh.
Alright, I'm gonna spend 3 stamina. And,
the unkillable weirdo. Just why is everyone else killed in one round? We're like 8
Anywhere-
rounds in. This
anywhere
guy
I
won't
can.
die.
It's as soon as you make them weird, as soon as you give them a weird ass personality,
Time to die.
they get butt.
Oh,
God
I think this
damn
is
it.
every TTRPG.
Personality
It's
Oh, that's a bad fumble.
It's a bad
oh,
fumble.
That's a Mareigh fumble.
It's
the
by
opposite-
8.
it's the
My
opposite
fucking
of the.
poniard's gonna break on Hungry Herman. Well, we'll
He's-
see.
he's gonna choose not to dodge that with the same effect
Yeah,
of
I imagine.
to beat a 10. Actually, you know what? For the sake of this, I'm gonna say he doesn't know what your roll is, so he's still gonna dodge it because like he doesn't want to get hit. So
I'll do the same if I remember.
okay, yeah, he's fine. Obviously, he got a 12.
Yeah,
Um,
obviously.
so all right, so you fumbled by
happens
8,
to mine?
so that's gonna be a
Oh,
1d10
no, that's what-
to that poniard.
Oh, that broke that other guy's thing.
Me poniard.
Me poniard.
Me poniard.
My poniard is gone yard.
She took the fucking poniard in the divorce.
She took the poniard back to the sea.
All right, Kilting.
Oh, I'm making the D10?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh my god, it still exists, but it's at 1 reliability.
Holy shit.
Gotta find something.
Does it break instantly? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot it has a bleed effect. Fuck. I gotta look into that. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Mareigh, you are up. No longer frozen. You are concealed within the fog.
I can feel it dissipating. I am going to take a full round action to do a recovery action, as I am at 7 stamina.
Got it. So that will be your recovery stat of stamina back to it.
All right, so I'm at 15 stamina now because I have a recovery stat of 8. That's all I can do. I believe.
Yes.
Unless I want to spend that stamina I just spent to do something, which I don't really want to do.
You
I
still
want
have
to
your
get
movement. You could move. The only full round action that you can do something else with that I've homebrewed is the run.
moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I'm going to move further away. I'm just gonna move my one movement. Select all my. 4, 6. I'm gonna move my 6 movement back here, and that will be me being a little better with.
All right. It's Hugo's turn. He is going to run out of the fog. Get very far. His speed's pretty slow. Gonna move there. What's his speed? Oh, is it? 'Cause
Okay,
he's...
so I figured it out. There's a 25% chance for the poniard to make him bleed, which is just 2 points of damage per turn until the bleeding stops. But I didn't hit him, so it doesn't matter. But just knowing that for the future is good.
Definitely good to know. Okay, so Hella Hugo he's actually going to use his full round to run, so that will be 12 that he can go. Going to run down that way. Clara is going to run as well, and it's back around to the creepiest creep around who just won't die. Hungry Herman.
You're right.
All right.
They were gonna say Kaspar.
He's had to amplify the weirdness every round, and he just won't die, and so now he's gotten just uncontrollably weird.
You've lost control of him. He exists on his own now.
It was supposed to be one round of him being I'm weird.
He's gonna come through the screen, Sadako style, and eat us.
He's had to escalate his weirdness.
Sadako.
Oh.
Ring. He's gonna come through Sonico style.
I had a very good thought for a moment. Anyway.
All right. Hungry Herman, he's coming in. He
Hungry
is
Herman.
Kilton's nemesis. He's aiming.
He's gonna kill me.
Fast strike for your torso. He's coming up. He's gonna try and stab you twice with his his longsword. And let's see. I don't think he has any other modifiers. 2 fast strikes. Oh my god. Okay. Well, you got to beat a 9 and a 10. 9 for the first one, both to the torso. 9 and 10.
He doesn't hit very hard, but he also won't die. So
I have 2 stamina. I can do 1 extra dodge, which means I could dodge both of these. You say 9 and a 10?
Yep. Ooh.
And then extra defense.
All right.
I've lived this long. There has to be a reason.
So actually,
in the cockroach. Let's go.
Kilton, this is the first attack that you've taken your turn, right?
Yeah.
I count the fast attacks as the first one. So
cool.
You won't have to you can take that 1 stamina back for that.
Yep.
Easily.
Oh, now I'm at 2 out of 35. Still panting.
Yeah.
Oh, Frostbeard, you gotta start dodging these. I can't last much longer.
Oh, Frostbeard, we're really in it now.
Dancing around in the saddle, you manage to easily dodge both of his attacks again. And that is what Hungry Herman's going to move away. He's going to move into the fog.
Frostbeard.
He's going to try and hide in the fog.
I've never wanted opportunity attacks more in my entire life.
Even if there were, we can't see each other, so there you go.
Kaspar, you are in a bush.
I am in a bush.
Next to a bug.
Next to a bug.
Cat in the bush is worth 2 in the bug.
Pleading with the DM. Let me hit. Just a wisher standing next to a bug.
I'm just a kitty cat in a bush trying to hunt a bug like nature intended.
Dog in a... Wait, what is it?
I'm just a dog chasing a car.
I'm just a cat chasing a bug.
That's a much more whimsical whimsical image. All right, I'm gonna move. Dip, bip, bip, bip.
Stab that bug in its big ass.
I'm going to kill the bug with the big ass.
You might want to get on top first. I know that that's not always.
I'm actually gonna kind of go
Easy.
under.
Oh.
Mm.
It is its back that is more vulnerable, but I will say that you can probably hit it from.
Would this be tail wing?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
If I try to
Let
get
me
its
look.
under carapace, like if I try to get its ass, what does that count as?
Or you could flip it.
I don't think I can flip it.
Roll for ass.
I rolled that stat and Kaspar got max. He has the most caked up one in the group.
This would just be upper armor, so it wouldn't be the wing tail extremity thing.
Okay. What if I want to aim for the sensitive part?
Yeah, so I'd say it's going to be a torso. It's like part of its torso
Torso?
or
Alright.
upper, whatever your options are.
Fast strike. Slashing. Everything else is correct. All right. Roll.
Ooh, nice.
Yo.
Hogs.
Kaspar
Hog
with
in
that
chat.
classic fumble then crit. All right.
Yep.
And you only
Yeah,
fumbled by
that's
one,
true.
so basically nothing happens with that. And you are good there. It still has to dodge that, so for the first one, it is going to attempt to beat your 14. It is... it passes the 14 and
All right.
20. And then for the 27, it is going to attempt to dodge. Oh. With a 35.
No!
Man, come
Yeah.
the fuck on, man.
Man, dude.
It's a flexible bug.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It dances
Alright.
out of your attack.
Fucking hell. All right. I'm going to try and attack again.
Okay.
It's the horror one shot all over again.
Oh my god. Don't say that.
Hey, one of us lived.
No
Don't-
super unfair puzzles.
Don't
that's
think it.
good.
Don't say it. Don't think.
I said it, but I'll stop thinking
Bye bye,
it.
man.
the bye bye man.
I'll be saying bye bye, man, as I die.
Oh, man.
All right. 13.
Okay, not great.
It's just a straight.
Oh, I meant to do that as a quick attack as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I?
Yeah, here, I'll just. Oh. Go ahead and reroll with
Yeah.
the attack.
Yeah.
Faster than.
Appreciate it. Fast strike.
Ooh.
Ha ha ha.
All right, Kaspar coming back at the creature. A 16 to beat. This is an extra defense now. And beat a 16. It does for the first one. And it's going to attempt to parry the 30. Will it? It does not. You hit with a 30.
Yo.
You
Critical
beat it by
wound.
11.
Critical
Wow.
That's a critical
wound.
hit.
Nice.
Holy shit.
And then I don't know if you saw the message, but it is actually 3d6 silver bonus damage.
Oh, okay. Cool. All
Yeah.
right, so this one will hit to its torso. So let me go ahead and apply that. So to the torso. It's got your insectoid oil, 3d6, and you also get your critical, but let's do this first.
Mhm.
All right. You managed to apply 8 damage to it, which is pretty good, plus your critical. So let's go ahead and look at what you do with that. So you beat it by 11, which is a complex critical. It's going to do an additional 5 damage. And then go ahead and roll for us on your complex critical effect table that's 2d6.
All right. Is that like an actual table I can
Yep,
get
page
at?
159. Oh, you mean
159.
you mean like a roll table? It should be, I think. Under combat, yeah. Combat, and then
Oh,
complex critical.
Well, I can also. I did just see that. I can just actually grab that right now.
I made all the roll tables for
Combat.
for criticals and
Complex.
damage locations, macros, and it's been very helpful.
Nice, yeah. All right. So,
Oh, that's appropriate because it tried to parry.
yeah, fractures.
Yeah.
It's one of its arms. It takes a -3. I'm going to say just for that side, basically, because it has lots of arms.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so -3 on its attacks, or yeah, any actions that it tries to do. Very nice. All right, took a good chunk out of its armor. Oh, you know what? I apologize. I actually need to redo that to change this for a second. It actually is going to do a lot more damage than it would have been 18, I believe. It has.
Did you hit the
You hit the spot. Yeah, you hit the weak spot on its back. So it actually would do an additional 10 damage because of its armor is weaker there. So it actually would have done, let's see, 18 plus your critical, which was 5. So quite a good amount of damage.
And then, did that also add the silver?
Yes, it got all that. Yeah.
Awesome.
The only thing was wrong was the stopping power. So.
All right.
All right, nicely done, Kaspar. Go ahead and give me a tactics check here as you
All right.
view the creature, and it
How
is
am I
up
tactics?
next.
Not great. I'm gonna put a couple luck into this. Oh shit!
Okay, Kaspar, you have jammed your sword deep into the bulbous back of this creature. The softer carapace here punctures a lot easier than the other attacks that you have laid into this creature. It roars in pain, and you feel your sword sink in like almost up to the hilt before you pull it back out and then jam into its kind of like joint where the leg connects to the body, causing that critical damage. It roars in anger and pain. You, with a 24, get the impression that it is almost at, it's lost about a third of its health from that attack, and it is very angry. Its attention is fully focused on you. It is up next,
Good.
and it is mad.
All right.
And with that, we will go ahead and wrap up for the moment.
Damn it!
And then we will pick up there next time.
All right.
okay?
I wrap my stuff.
Bro.